moved into actually having that on the gun.
So we start off with a marketing spec or a design plan that we want to meet. We go out and we test the pain points that the customer has. We ask them, you know, what's good and what's bad about the tool. This trim tool has been in development for a significant amount of time. We wanted to target total reliability. You know, if there was three things we were targeting, it would be reliability, reliability and reliability. Yeah, because we want the most reliable tool that is lightweight, functional, and able to be used on the job site, that's very maneuverable, can get into tight spaces, and has long service life, doesn't give the end user any issues whatsoever. You may or may not remember, but these were orange.
I first started my Paslode relationship with Paslode that we were building on site, and they came over and asked us about whether we did interior trim or not. And we basically turned and said, that's what we do for a job. And sort of jumped on it from there, and it all started and spiraled on from that. Basically started with a prototype gun, which was 3D printed, and then it evolved into the trim tool that we see now today, and that's on sale. So yeah, thanks to our input and other people's input and development, that we've managed to get a pretty well balanced gun, and works pretty well.
No, the first one didn't even have this here. It actually, so it's essential that we take the tools out and ask the end users for their feedback on various points. So we have a tool, we need it tested, we find the appropriate end user that can give us good feedback. We ask them to use it for maybe a month, 6 weeks, and then tell us how it went, what their pain points were, what they liked and what they disliked about the tool. And once we have that feedback, we can go back and we can analyse where the good, strong points, what the tool are, and the weak points, and then work on those weak points again so that we can make those a success.
Basically, all the feedback we gave them, they altered the gun to suit what the feedback came back as. Yeah, and it's been quite a long journey, I guess, from start to finish. But yeah, and we went through, I think, 1, 2, 3, about 4 different finishing guns until we got to the point of the gun that we have now, which we're operating with now. Service it and,
personally, working with builders is great. It's actually incredibly satisfying to go to a builder, to give them a tool, and to have them come back and say, actually, you know, this tool is going so much better now, and we've improved this, we like this, and we like this. And when you walk away, you think, man, I've really put something in here. The group of Paslode people that support this, the new product development engineers, and the staff that have gone to the site and taken it, everybody's contributed to what can be a tool that will be very successful and nice to use for the builders.
It's been really good with Paslode in the sense that they've been able to use real builders to get a real understanding of what's needed from an item or a tool, in particular in a certain industry and also in a certain format of the industry. Paslode has spent a lot of time with us and a lot of energy to try and perfect a tool and make it so that it is more enjoyable, is better to work with, and there is less fatigue and less problems. You keep the gun longer and it works longer. And you spend less money overall.
This tool has been tested through Australia and New Zealand and a bunch of other countries, but there's been significant testing. We know that this is going to be a huge success, this tool.